Hey everyone, it's Velvet. Welcome back to more Baba Is You. In the last one, we got started here in the deep forest and got 7 levels out of the way. I can't count even when the numbers are right in front of me, it seems. So let's keep going. Let's go to level 8, Victory in the Open. Something tells me it's not going to be that simple. Wall is stop. Okay, so Kiki is move. End is right. So Kiki's just gonna... yeah, there you go. There you go, bud. A flower is defeat, so I can't get past the flower. But what I can do... I can do... say this, and Kiki will still be move. Let's rearrange that better. Oh, okay, so if I undo the up thing, it will actually, Kiki will actually go in different directions. So this is just a game of controlling Kiki, I think. So let's get Kiki is move into place. And let's put Kiki there. So now Kiki will be up. Oh, I see how this works. We have 2 Kiki statements so we don't trap ourselves. Okay. So we want things like this still. But what we can do is we want to move one of the is statements here. And now we can have Kiki go up, and now we can just have Kiki move. And now we can do that. And now we can un-up Kiki. And now make Kiki move on the x-axis. Yeah? And now we want that to go until Kiki is above the win condition. Now we want Kiki to move on the y-axis again. So Kiki can push... wait, now we need to do that. So Kiki can now push win... down, but we need to be careful because we don't want to trap the win condition either. So now we can move Kiki to the right. There we go. Now we can move Kiki to the up for a little bit. So we don't have to wait all that again. Let's do that. Now Kiki will be moving on that axis, and now Kiki will finally be moving our win condition over here. So now all we need to do is make Kiki win. Cool, that was neat. Little nifty level about controlling your friends. Level 9, moving floor. I wonder if it's gonna have the shift tiles. Belt is shift, Kiki is you, hedge is stop, and bug is defeat, and that cannot be changed. I also, if I go into any of the shift tiles, I'm immediately stranded. So flag is push. So I can, like... push that there. And that'll let me go past like that, yeah? And I guess I can do the same thing... Here's the problem. Once I I only have so many flags and shit. So once I undo this, this will no longer, like... Like, I can do that. But that's no longer helpful to me. So I think the flag now serves to be on this side of it, so I can use it to push that a little better. I think. Let's do it on this one first, because there's more leeway to do other things with. The problem here now is that I'm out of text to play with. So like, I can go here, but then I'm still trapped here. And I only have... I don't have any flag to help me push. So maybe... Maybe instead of pushing the flag in, we can push the first is statement in like that. Maybe. I don't know if this helps us at all. And like, now let's... once again, we want to do it from up here first. That's just true. Because then maybe we can push that there. No, this puts us in the same exact situation, I think. Maybe this one we can actually, like, push the flag in. Okay, yeah, this works. Because now we can push that is statement in there. Oh, but no, it doesn't work. Because now I get trapped with this flag. I know this is clearly, like, what you have to do. It's just the order of things, yeah? What if I don't use the is statement at all for the first one? Let's try that. What if I just get rid of the two flags? Like, yeah, won't that be infinitely more helpful? Because I only need this flag down here to push that win in, and now I don't need to traverse that anymore. So I can push that is statement there, and now I can push that is statement there, and now both of my barriers over here are corporeal, and now I can push the win statement into place, so I can make Baba win. Order is important. Area clear, technically. I still have more I want to do, but that will unlock that skull for me, as well as that square. I'm obviously going to finish the rest of the levels, but let's go and just see what these are called now. This is level 8, the Chasm. And this is level 9, the Volcanic Cavern. Okay, so we'll be coming to those later, because these are theoretically, yeah, these are worlds of their own. What the hell is going on here? Metacognition, Siege, Rocky Prison. And these are all like a bonus level labels, so that's terrifying. This is level 6, yeah. And then what's going on with the skull in the volcanic cavern? Lava is hot. That it is, buddy. Okay. Terrifying, thank you. That was level 9, yes? Let's go to level 10. Lovely house. I bet it is. Yeah, love and door are stop. Key is open. We don't have any keys, though. Not yet, anyway. And we don't have any has statements, so that's useless to me. Key and rock is push. Maybe there's a key under the rock. So, like, if I do this, nothing happens. But if I do this, can I push the key out from under the rock? No, I can't, because there is no key under the rock. Door is shut, text is float, and water is sink. Is there a key anywhere? Text is float, water is sink. Like, okay, here's an easy way to test if there's a key anywhere. Nope, there's not. So that's completely useless to me. For now, because there's no has statement. Oh! I keep forgetting about my options. I can make the rock key. And then I can make key push. So now we have a key, and now we have a way out. But we have another problem here. The water. I think that had to happen. But I can't really do anything with the text. I need to get past the water to do anything. So everything I have to do is with Baba is you. I can make Baba a key. But that doesn't help me. Like, I can do that, and then I'm just, like, dead. That might help in some way, though. Like, let's... It can help. I need to get my key back first. But what I can do instead is that I can make key is you. And then I can make Baba is key. So now I have two keys. Does this help? I'm no longer sure. Because no matter what, I'm unlocking the door here. But now I'm back where I was. This doesn't change the problem. This doesn't change the problem at all. I haven't used this and statement at all. What happens... Before I rewind too hard, what happens if I do... Like, let's set it up like this. What if I make the key is Baba and Rock. Okay, then there will be 2 there. So I can multiply myself with this. Okay, let's rewind a little bit more then. Actually, let's just restart. So what we want from here is then... we don't want to push that and against the wall. It's important. So we want Rock is Key and Baba. Yes? So now we have 2 of them. And now... just in case we need that and statement again, let's do it from this side. And then we can, like, just push this down like this. And now we can make key push. We won't need the and statement again. We're done here, because we can open the door. Then we can get rid of the water, and then we can get our remaining Baba through the water and win. I haven't done these bonus levels at all. I should. What was this one called? Crumbling Floor. And what was this? Oh, to this. Huh. Now here's a problem. This is the same level, but we have less to work with now. So... what the hell do we do here? My first... wait, let me check. No, those rules up there aren't different at all. I feel like we have to do this no matter what, because we need that win statement out of there. That's not negotiable, but how do we... because we can still do that. Oh, I'm trying to conserve resources too much, I think. What if... because this push is still here. Yeah, so I can still use this. Oh, man. Yeah, I can still use this, so I can push that there. And now we solve the level the same as we did the last time. Okay. I feel like that was a lot, again, as always, a lot simpler than I made it. Skull House. Now, how is this different from the Love House? Skull and door is stop. Text is float, water, sink bulb is you. We don't have a second and state, or we don't have an and statement this time. We simply have two is statements. So key and rock is both push. Okay. Can I still create two things? Yes, I can. I can still create... I can still create two things from one thing. It's just I have to, once again, be conscious of my order, right? So I just need to... I need to push rock in last rather than the is statement. So I can do this, and then there, the rock is now both Key and Baba. And now the solution is the same, right? Because for now, I just need to make Key push and do that. What happens if I do this? They both sink? Okay. There. And now we're free. It's amazing how one change in rule can change virtually nothing about the solution, but completely shifts your understanding of the level. And I think now we're going to the supermarket, yeah? To me, supermarket says there's gonna be a lot of stuff. Okay, so the belt is shift no matter what, and we can just make all conveyor belts go to the right. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work. Okay, let's undo that for now. Wall is wall and stop. Well, what we can do is just change all the belts to up. And therein lies the problem, in that this makes the belt a wall, but if we do it... If we do it like this, that cuts us off too much, but I think that's the correct play. Push, because I think the rock is clearly there to stagger the solution, yeah? Out of sheer curiosity, does this change at all if I send right like that? No. I still don't have enough time to make it. But what I can do is, now that belt is up, I can move this back. Now, does this help at all? Can I put these two together to make upright? No, I didn't think so. Because I don't think this helps at all. Because this just pushes the boulder there, and that doesn't really help me. One funny little thing I think I can do, if I make the belts, all the belts right, is I don't think this will help me at all, but I can, like, push that there. I need to push them both onto the belt, and then, like, and then use this, and now I'm trapped. But it's funny. What happens if I... Okay, it still becomes a wall, just the rock is trapped there. Okay, I do actually... You know, I actually think that's onto something, because I can push these both in the same thing. And then I push this there, and I still have the... It's still not enough time. But it gives me a little extra. Oh, but what I can do by doing that... Here, let's do this as normal, because this will get us both of the belts back over here. Now I can make it belt right again. And now I can just push both of these there. And now... what I can do is I can push both of these there, down to the bottom. And if I slot up into place now... I have enough time to get through and win. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're figuring it out. We're rubbing our brain cells together. We're getting this. Lock the door. This will be the last level, I think, for today. But let's see. The bug is push. The belt is shift. Bug is bug. Good to know. Text is hedge is stop. Fungus is defeat. Will become defeat. Right now, love is defeat. So I can just like walk past this fungus and throw myself and kill myself. But I could also make this. So now the fungus is defeat, and I can't pass that. But love is win. So there's that. So clearly, the end game to this is to make love win when I'm behind the fungus already. Or I can make the belt push. Because I can't do anything with that bug while it is push. But what I can do is ruin my life by doing that. Let's just push both of these out of play for now. Oh, belt is also belt, so I can't just play around with... Okay. So if I push that in here... I don't get to do anything. Because I can push this here, that's no help to me. I can push that. I think that bug is trapped. Predominantly. But I can make the bug shift. And presumably that'll make whatever I push into it go the direction it's looking. So if I make belt push, it'll do that. But I don't think that helps me. And that's like the mantra of this playthrough. I can do it, but it doesn't help me. So... I remember that I can make Baba shift, and that's just like essentially a free push command. Oh! If I walk through it, it changes its direction, so I can move it out. But again, well, no matter what, this is helpful to me, because I get the bug free, and I have the bug free, so I can do whatever I want with it, and I haven't trapped any of my statements anywhere. Here's a thought. Let's get that off push for a second. What happens... Here, let's move this off of Baba. Trying to like figure out the best way to set this up. What happens if I have two things shifting on top of each other? They move with each other. Okay. This makes things easy then. Because what I can do is that I can just place these like way over here, and then to give myself a lot of time, let's move all our statements up here. Yep. So we can have them both shift, and then they should be pushing each other, and then eventually they'll get to fungus and love and push that into place, and I can win. Interesting. That was really cool, actually. All right then. Some very out of the box thinking like that. It's interesting to me that like so many levels, most of the harder levels that I think take me a little bit to figure out are because they're trying to teach you something. And I think that can be both neat but also frustrating if you don't grasp what it's trying to teach you, or if you don't think it should work. I'm gonna bring up that prison level again where I had to push the text onto Baba. That level in of itself is trying to teach you that Baba is not corporeal. You can get things pushed onto Baba. You can't just push Baba, but you just can't do the opposite, right? But because you can't do the opposite, it's already going to be set in your mind that Baba is corporeal, that things can't overlap with Baba for the most part. Right? So that level's there to teach you that. But because it's also a hard puzzle in its own right, it's an easy puzzle if you know that mechanic, but if you don't know the mechanic, it's very difficult to like intuitively figure that out. But some levels are like this, where it's like, okay, you have enough pieces of the puzzle together already to try and experiment and see what happens when you overlap two things like that. So I think it's interesting. But it can both be really satisfying or really unsatisfying depending on how it's implemented, if that makes sense. I think Lock the Door here is a really good example of it trying to teach you how things interact with one another, but Prison was kind of a bad example of it trying to teach you how things interact with one another, because there's not really anything in that level that hints you into that this is even possible to begin with. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. But either way, I'm gonna end things off with that level. So, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. And in the next one, I don't know if we'll finish the rest of this world, depending on how complicated the ABCDE video these levels are, but we may. But either way, until then, please have a fantastic day, alright?